Welcome to the After the Show movie podcast, brought to you by your hosts, Ace Scully and Sid Talk. We're addicted to movies. Are you? Hello, Sid Talk. Welcome. I just want to say before we start the podcast that this podcast is brought to you by Theraflu and sheer determination on our part.
Before the After the Show discussion clearly has been for 2 weeks, we've had some sort of germ. No, it's not COVID. Done the test. Clear. No flu, no nothing. Just snot and, like you said, determination.
A cold? Is that what you call it?
I don't know.
Whatever it's called these days. A thing. Yeah.
I call it the crud. If it doesn't have a name, I haven't tested positive for anything, so.
All right.
And then you got it, and now here we are.
And we both sound, well, I probably sound worse than you because...
I'll just put it out there. You sound a little snottier than me, which is unusual because I'm the queen of being snotty. So that's it for the before the after show discussion. Drinking hot tea, drinking Theraflu, drinking hydration beverages, etc. Taking a vitamin every day. This is our routine.
And the other thing is we asked AI about the After the Show movie podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And it replied that the After the Show movie podcast originally started on January the 14th, 2008.
Correct.
Its hosts are Ace Scully and Sid Talk.
Correct.
It airs every Monday. And it's a weekly look at films they either love or hate, and it features a dynamic contrast between the two hosts' opinions. The podcast originally gained traction for its husband and wife dynamic, and has maintained a consistent presence in the TV and film podcast charts for nearly 2 decades.
Oh my.
So that's what the AI thinks of us.
That's fair.
It kind of likes us.
I don't know if it's accurate, but it's fair. We'll take it.
All right, let's get on with this podcast, Sid Talk.
Aye.
All right. It's Sunday, January the 11th. This is After the Show, 925, your weekly movie review podcast. This week, we're looking at the movie Predator Badlands. It's a 2025 release, out now on streaming, rated PG-13. It's 1 hour and 47 minutes. And Fox and Disney sent us a copy for review. Sid Talk, can you give us the synopsis of the movie Predator Badlands?
Predator species finds his own found family as a wannabe warrior, but
I made my own tagline for this movie.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
While we were watching it, I was like, I've got a good tagline. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Predators are people too.
I like it because, yeah, I've always said, because if people don't know this, Predator, Alien, the Alien, and Predator films and zombie movies are my favorite.
Yeah.
So anything to do with Predator, I don't care if other people think they're bad. I want to know more. And so I've always said, this species is very advanced. Their weapons are amazing. They're really good fighters. So what else is there? And then when we found out that the Predator had an alien on its ship, like the alien xenomorph, you're like, oh, this guy's out for the universe just finding creatures to dominate. So I've always been interested. So I'll just say right now, I really loved it. And I don't care if anyone likes to find all the flaws. There are flaws. However, I was just having a really good time.
Well, rewind, Sid Talk. I'm going to give you the actual synopsis.
Oh, okay.
Not the one that you made up. The real one is a young predator outcast from his clan finds an unlikely ally on his journey to search for the ultimate adversary.
Adversary?
Yes. Adversary. Potato.
I don't know about that one.
So Predator Badlands is the sequel to Dan Trachtenberg's Prey from
which
several years ago.
We didn't love.
I liked it more than you did.
Yeah. However, I'm still all in for the Predator situation.
Yeah. So Dan's in charge of the Predator now, apparently.
Nice.
And this one is, while it's a sequel, it's not related to it, is it? In story, there's no characters from that.
No, but I disagree. I think if you're in the world, it's all part of the same story.
It's in a different timeline. It's way flung in the future.
But it's just telling you more about this creature.
I want to say that I really, really thought it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
I agree.
It wasn't what I was expecting. The Predator is a creature that doesn't speak English, that is subtitled the whole film, and somehow, with the characterization of him, I'm behind him.
Absolutely.
And he's the bad guy. I mean, throughout the whole franchise of Predator and Alien, you've never been on the Predator's side. He's just there to kill everybody, right?
Right.
But in this one, I was going to say humanize him, but no, we don't, because he's not a human.
No, but we can't help it.
We give him you've got to be behind him. After the opening of this movie,
Yes.
there's no way you can't be like, oh, he's just a horrible creature who's going to kill everybody.
A little bit of Worf from Star Trek.
Right.
And his warrior species. The idea that, you're just warrior conquering everything all the time. That's it. And yet you get to know Worf because he's on the Enterprise. And, you find out, oh, there's a whole thing there, a reason for this mentality. And also it's not a given that they're thinking creatures. So I was down for it. And it's like it skirts the line because we have some cutesy stuff, like funny stuff.
Yes.
Mixed with the sort of like big action. But here's the deal. Because there are no people, right? It's creatures on another planet and androids or synths from the Weyland Corporation. If you don't know already, it's part of that world. The brutality of it is almost cartoonish, but it's just gritty enough for a Predator movie for me to be like, oh God, this is vicious. But also having the synth who's funny. And what she reminded me of?
What?
The video game you played where the girl kept her boyfriend's head on her belt.
Oh, Lollipop Chainsaw.
Right. And he was like a smart ass and made funny comments, but she had like his...
Reminded me of C-3PO on Chewbacca's back.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Wisecracking.
Yes.
Kind of...
Yeah, and Chewbacca wasn't going to be putting up with much shit.
No.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I handled the cutesy funniness simply because it was kind of pulled out of like a rigid, ooh, this is a gruesome species against species battle for life and death. It kind of elevated a little bit.
Yeah, it had a art to it. When I was just reading a few reviews, obviously some people were like, well, they've just Disney-fied it. They've made it a cutesy thing. Next, it'll be an animated feature and all that. Yeah. I see why, but people want Predator and Alien to be hardcore, don't they? And bloodthirsty and...
But here's the thing. If you've ever seen Predator, I think it's number 2 where what's his face is in the city.
Danny Glover.
And it's really bad. I mean, it is actually poor and it's dumb and it's like Warriors from the 70s. I don't know, you love that movie?
Yeah.
It's got that sort of like really lame...
Cartoony, like...
Yeah, so I think if we're going to criticize it for pulling us out of the universe, that's not valid.
Yeah, it reminded me quite a bit of the tone of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It had that kind of like fun nature to it, but also danger all around.
Danger.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's not too many jokes.
Oh, I disagree. I think it's just laden with them.
This movie.
Yeah.
See, I didn't think it was too many.
She's constantly saying funny things. And I don't mean like a joke, like pulling a rubber chicken out of
I liked it though, I guess.
The one-liners and the funniness was alleviating a long trek across this planet. For one, it reminded me of what Randall said from Clerks. They're just walking. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
And it's a cool planet that everything is out to kill you.
Everything is, yes, it is not a pleasant place to be.
I was going to say it's not Pandora from Avatar, because that has some beauty as well as danger. This is just pure danger, right?
Well, I think it looks pretty cool.
It's beauty, but it's Badlands.
Deadly. Yeah.
Yeah. And everything. There's all kinds of weird plants and fish and...
And if you're familiar with the universe of the Weyland Corporation, Weyland, whatever, the Katana, so it is. Katan, whatever. Weyland Corporation, in the future, in this particular storyline of universe we've created, they are sort of like the maniacal, malevolent collectors of things in the whole of the universe.
Corporation.
So the corporation that they want to go around, I guess, the universe or this galaxy probably. I don't know how far they go, how far flung they are. And they collect specimens of plants, animal, from all over. So they can, of course, claim that they're making things better for humanity. But what they're really doing is weaponizing things and also making it so that they can keep the population of the poorest people oppressed and, make the corporation richer, which, of course, that's always the big story, isn't it?
And if you want a deep dive into the Weyland Corporation, you should watch Alien Earth on Hulu. Because that really goes into it more than anything else ever has, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
About what they're up to. And we've just watched that because it was out this summer. And this movie, it felt like it ties into it, but I don't think it does it?
I think you just want to tie everything together because it's the same universe, but it's actually, I think you just got to think of it as one big story.
It lines up, for sure. There are things in this where you're like, oh, that's very similar to what I've seen before.
It reminds you that the corporation is out to collect specimens to make weapons, for sure. But I think we've always known that because even in Alien, the idea of protecting the creature, and in Aliens, because that was Reiser's whole job, was to make sure he got an alien back to the planet.
It's always that story.
Yes,
Tale as old as time. Yeah. I thought it was really fun. It's action-packed to hell, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's pretty much all action. And there is a whole swathe of the movie where there's no dialogue, especially the opening sequence. There's a bit of subtitly dialogue, but it's just action, and then he lands on this planet, and before he finds her, there's just a lot of action going on. I mean, and then it snowballs into it. So if you like action, and you like predators fighting stuff, and you like giant creatures, there's some cool creatures in this.
Very cool.
Any negatives? Do you have any negatives?
Well, yes, of course, because sometimes I had to avert my eyeballs to different parts of the screen when we were doing very bad movement CGI of our main guy carrying our android on his back, android, whatever you want to call her, synth, because it was really
running through the trees. You mean
running through the trees and running on the ground and walking over the hills? I was like, why does this look like a fucking figurine with the half a Barbie doll stuck on the back of it? It was not good. And I understand that people are easily distracted and maybe they're not all watching on a big screen, but I was. And so I had to look around. And when you did look around, it's gorgeous. Everything else looks great. Lots of the creatures look amazing. But that was...
I didn't notice the animation on him. When he was diving through the trees, it was almost like it was half-step animation, like it wasn't fully smooth, I don't know why in this day and age we do that.
Well, I know why, because somebody did it and someone said, okay, that's good enough.
Or somebody was like, I can make it better, but it'll cost you and it'll take longer. And they're like, no.
The person who finally signs off and says that's fine doesn't have a high standard.
Right.
That's
so
it.
In comparison, when you watch like one of the Avatar movies, you're like, that all looks, I could believe all that is real.
Mm-hmm.
And the animation's great. And I never go, oh, that looks dodgy. But watch the old Spider-Man movie. And
that's our benchmark of bad.
That's the one that sticks out, right?
Yeah.
That had an excuse. CG hadn't got traction properly, had it? It was the best they could do at the time. Now, we've seen that they can do better than this.
I actually don't think it was the best they could do at the time either.
Right.
I'm not giving them that excuse.
Some of the stuff in this looks good, though. I do like the way the synths look and all that.
The creatures. Oh, the fucked up eyes when they both have like a weird eye, because we got two synths.
Where she's mending herself.
Yes.
All that kind of stuff looks really good.
And also, I guess I should also say that I also love the idea of androids, because I am in love with Data from Star Trek Next Generation. So any synths / androids / whatever they're else called, I love that. Any of that concept.
Yeah.
Now what I want is a zombie android.
See? All right, so let's get on to the cast here. Elle Fanning plays Thea. What do you think?
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
She plays two characters, two sisters, both synths. And they're very different from each other too.
Very.
Not just visually, just in the whole thing. Yeah, I think she's really good in it. And, you've never seen this in a movie. when she's a synth. She got cut in half at some point in a crash. And there is a section of the movie where her legs, separate to her body, are doing things.
Yes.
And you've never seen it before. And it's kind of funny to look at, but also like badass at the same time. So I appreciated that part. See, that looked good. The fighty legs. And those were CG.
Yeah, it did look good. Discombobulated, like your brain is like, how can her legs do that? But they're connected. It's like Bluetooth legs. She's over there a few feet away with her brain telling her legs what to do. So I had to get on board real quick.
It's very cool, and I've never seen it before. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it on anything where the legs are running around.
Don't know.
Separate to the body. Maybe in a zombie film or something. I don't know. It was cool. Demetrius Schuster-Kohler is the voice of Deck. It says the voice of Deck. I don't know who's in the costume. What do you think?
I mean, the voice, it's fine.
Yeah, it's
I know that's dismissive and voice actor people will be very offended, but it was fine. It was emotive and full of, I could tell, even though you're not speaking the language and you're reading subtitles, like it didn't feel like just someone barking out a bunch of made up language.
He's speaking in the Predator's language all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
He never has any different. Yeah. So if you don't like subtitles, you might not like it.
True. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. And there's not many people in this movie, to be fair. But I put down the Duffer Brothers, the people who made the Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
They were both the voice of Deck's ship computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was just an Easter egg they threw in there, I think.
Gotcha.
Directed by Dan Trachtenberg. He also directed 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I'll die on the hill of saying it's fantastic. And Prey, which is the other Predator movie that he did.
I don't know that dying on a hill for a movie's honor is, I don't know. That seems a bit over the top.
I'll die at the bottom of the hill. I'll go down to the bottom of the hill and die there.
Or you'll just leave an argument about whether or not it's good. How about that?
On top of the hill.
Does death have to be involved in defending a movie? Have we come to that place in our society?
I like Dan's take on movies. I think Prey, even though you didn't love it, I thought I liked the Native American hunting. They have their traditions. The Predator had his traditions. I liked how it all...
It's the same as Avatar.
Yeah. So, and this one too, it's like that again.
It was also commentary on, I think, colonization of some sort, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Because we had hunters who were there and they were terrible and
It's Prey is more brutal because humans get killed, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is brutal if you don't like seeing synths get ripped apart.
True.
Because synths they look like humans. They just don't bleed.
Yeah, but
right?
what's good is, and it was a good move to make all the male synths be the same guy.
Yeah.
And that our two lady synths are both the same actress. So it is like they are little thugs in a video game that it just keeps spitting out at you. And so it's okay to like rip their heads off and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they are robots. And then again, synths in this universe are almost sentient thinking creatures. And so,
So what do you think of Dan's directing here?
I think he gets the best out of the moments, like in the beginning when we're introduced and then we find out that our main guy is considered a weakling in his
outcast
of the whatever they're called. I forget now what they're called, the Thika or the whatever his species is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even though we're not speaking the language, the makeup and the way or the CGI of moving the eyeballs and the eyebrows and the double mouth that they have. So there's like double mouth with big fangs. And you think
and flaps.
It seems like it wouldn't even be realistic. And probably when they designed the first Predator, they never thought they would have him talking and emoting emotions, right? He was just going to be a killing machine that Arnold Schwarzenegger was going to take out. And so now we're stuck with that design, but they made it so that and when he would get mad, like in the beginning and he was real frustrated and you have to see why. And the flaps would like blow and like spit would come out and then his eyebrows would come up and down. And then over the course of the movie, whatever Dan is seeing, he wants this creature, this person who is whatever he is, to be like whole And I feel like that is one of his major skills, is that I felt like that person / predator, that's how he is in the world. Like when they say cut, that's him, that's just him. And he's going to go over to the snack bar and try to eat through that double mouth. And so I feel like that is one of his main skills.
And to get you to care for this creature.
And mixing the fun with the brutality, and all Alien movies and all Predator movies have a little injection. Now, original Predator, it's kind of got smart-assy stuff.
Yeah.
Not so much overt comedy, because it's pretty brutal. I've probably seen it 100 times, but this kind of dances around. And also Alien, it's not funny. The original Alien.
No.
Bishop isn't funny.
No.
But Our Lady now, because we're far-flung in the future, or at some point in the future, she's got a whole personality. And I feel like that's what he's really good at. Like extracting people out of characters. So I feel like that's a good skill. And it looks good other than
It does look really good. It looks like there's a lot going on. It's a lot of CG, right? A lot.
Yeah.
Most of it actually does look fine. It's just the movement of a character when he's hunting through the trees was the worst part.
Yeah.
But then it gets better in parts. And some of the big creatures, I've never seen a big creature like that. I don't know how it's supposed to move. So
the big giant thing flinging itself through the trees.
They're really cool, the creatures.
Bug, and I was like, oh my, it looked like a giant vagina coming at you. I'm just saying.
And then there's the kind of giant, I don't know, like a buffalo, but huge.
Yeah. And then there were the vines that like reach out and grab. Those looked really good.
Yeah, it's got a whole lot of stuff going on that looks really good. It's just predator movement. Because we assume he's supposed to move like a human.
Correct.
Right. Maybe because we've seen him before, because he's just in a rubber suit in the other movies.
At first I was worried that the look of his skin and how, because he's just like he's almost like lizard-like-ish.
Yeah.
The skin. I thought, oh, are we going to see folds in the skin? Like, I watch a lot of Doctor Who.
Oh, it's better than that.
I was afraid, though. I was like, I'm going to have to. And the way his hands moved, at first he's doing something dexterous, with his hands. And I thought, oh, those giant fingers are going to look like from Beetlejuice, the shrimp thing that comes up. But
no,
it didn't. It was able to have fine motor movement with his fingers and everything. So that's stuff like that you may not think about, but when you really want to be immersed in the world, and I do, I love Predator worlds. I will, as soon as a zombie movie starts or something like that, I just want to be in it. And anything what's it called? Uncanny Valley situation.
Yeah.
With your brain, where you're like, that doesn't look quite right.
It wasn't enough to ruin everything.
No.
Yeah. All right. IMDb reviews. What are those?
Those are reviews that you're going to find on the IMDb website that people don't like the movie and give it 1 star. And some of them are classic, like worst movie ever made, waste of my time.
Oh, there are some classics here.
Okay, let's hear it.
First guy says, Disney have ruined another franchise. Oh, wow. This is absolutely the worst movie I've ever seen. And as a longtime fan of The Predator, ever since the original, I have to admit, they aren't all great, but this one is terrible. An annoying sidekick like Grogu. And the movie doesn't feel like The Predator at all. It sucks.
Okay, first of all, fuck off if you don't like Grogu, right?
Yeah.
If you don't like Grogu, there is something wrong with you. And I'm not precious about little Grogu, little Yoda, baby Yoda. But come on.
How can you not like
stop
them?
Picking on shit because what? What do you want? You want someone to siphon out your fucking brain and make exactly what you want to see? Because you know what? I bet you, Mr. 1 Star, it's not very good. Period.
All right. Second guy says almost identically the same thing. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Another franchise killed by Disney. What a horrible movie. The Predator is an emotional teenager, a synth who tries to be funny, a buddy monster team-up with big cute eyes, and all the enemies being synths, so no blood. What a load of suck.
I mean, these are accurate things that they're pointing out. However, I mean, it's not ruined.
Number 3 says, as a diehard fan of Predator 1 and Predator 2, it's just Predator, the first one, I was extremely disappointed by this movie as it was a children's comedy. This will probably be the last time I watch a Predator alien movie because Disney have destroyed the franchise since its acquisition.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Everybody's saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, I want to sit these people down and say, what do you want? Because when I have criticisms of a story,
right,
I can precisely tell you what I know to be wrong with it. Because I know everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can explain it to you and not just say, it's terrible. It's not what I want. Therefore, it sucks. I have a whole list of all the intricate details. So I want these people to explain themselves.
All right, they will.
Can we reply to their reviews?
No.
Oh.
Remember, IMDb stopped you. You can't do that anymore.
You can't review anymore?
You can't reply to reviews.
Oh, okay.
They removed that years ago because people were just dicks, basically.
Oh, I would probably be a dick, so that's fair.
All right, extras. We didn't see any because we watched the streaming version. Let's give this movie a score. I'm going to give Predator Badlands a 7 out of 10.
I think so. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Maybe 7.4.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I had a good time.
I'm sick. I wanted some fun.
I'm excited for it to be part of the world. And so now we have a dude in the Predator universe who we understand better.
Yeah.
Just like getting to know Worf, right? So you know that his people are what they are. And so you've got that conflict, but now you have human.
And it doesn't mean they're all like him. There's going to be evil murdering bastards as well.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, he's an evil. He will murder if he has to.
Absolutely.
He's not really just a cute, fluffy predator. He's a predator as well, right?
A cute, fluffy predator. I bet that exists in the world.
It probably does. When you're in a Disney World or somewhere.
Oh, Disney, because they ruin everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are not our opinions. All right. So, what did you give it? 7 as well.
7.4.
All right.
I'm going high on this one just because the experience was good. And you're right. Maybe because I'm sick, but I don't think so.
Maybe you're delirious.
I'm not going to take away from Mr. Dan's movie because I go in with expectations because it's Predator. And then you kind of have to crawl your way up to that. And it didn't take long in this movie for that to happen.
So thank you, Mr. Dan.
Yeah, Mr. Dan, you did good.
Dan, I didn't mention earlier, I used to watch before podcasts were really a big thing, I watched a podcast called The Totally Rad Show, and Dan was one of the hosts before he was a big-time movie director. And now he directed this and Prey and 10 Cloverfield Lane, and, it's really cool watching his progress.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah. So thank you to Disney and Fox. Next week, we're looking at the movie Wicked for Good, which is part 2 of the Wicked movie. So you'll be able to sing along, Sid Talk,
correct,
to all the songs that you don't know, because you probably don't know any of them, right?
Not for these movies.
I think you only know Defying Gravity, and that one's not in this new movie. So
also, I don't know it.
No. I mean, it's recognizable.
I'm not that person. I don't memorize the lyrics of songs.
All right. Also, next week, when you tune in to listen to Wicked for Good review, you can win a digital code. So come back and listen next week. Movie recommendations. I am going with Prey from Dan Trachtenberg and 10 Cloverfield Lane from Dan Trachtenberg, both previous franchises that he stepped in on. And 10 Cloverfield Lane is so different to Cloverfield, but still really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's like he comes in and does a different take completely.
Like his mind is similar to mine. I want to know more about the orbit around this story. Like what else is there? Like,
I don't need to see the giant monster. What's happening in the suburbs is what that movie is about, and it's really cool. So, Sito, what are yours?
My recommendations are I'm still going back. See, because I'm letting it run over into 2026,
Mhm.
My method of going back to all the horror movies I've ever seen from the beginning of movies, and I'm up to 2018. So it'll take a few more weeks and then we'll be out of this little genre thing. But I have from 2018, A Quiet Place, which I love, Hereditary, which you love because
I do.
It's hardcore.
Yeah.
If you want a movie that makes you not, if you want to undo in your mind that Disney's ruining everything, this isn't a Disney movie. I'm just saying this movie will take you back a step.
It will.
The Purge TV show, which was actually quite good.
Yes.
I wasn't convinced that it would be.
I think the Purge TV show's better than a couple of the movies.
I think all together, if you mush it all together in the same universe, it's all fine.
Right.
And then I have The House That Jack Built, which I had forgotten about, but do you remember it?
Lars von Trier.
Yeah. And
that one's hardcore.
it's hardcore.
Yeah.
And then The Meg, which isn't hardcore at all, but
Statham.
if you throw me a big giant shark and the transporter, I'm all in.
Yeah. He doesn't throw a woman at a shark, does he?
He doesn't, but I would love that in one of the Meg movies. I'm sure he'll do more. So in the future, Mr. Transporter, I need you to throw a woman. If you've never seen Transporter, he picks up a woman and throws her at one of the bad guys. And I'm sure that's some sort of
Is it sexist?
I'm sure it is, but you know what? In a fight, you got to use what you got to use. Alabama, she used the top of the toilet to defeat Tony Soprano. So if Transporter's got to use a woman to throw at a bad guy,
we've seen other movies where a woman gets thrown at somebody after we've seen Transporter, but I can't remember what they are.
And it wasn't quite as.
But whenever it happens, we're like, oh, look at that.
Transporter.
Maybe John Wick.
It might have been John Wick, but that might have been where the woman is in cahoots. This woman in the Transporter, I don't think she knew what was happening.
No, she's just like, oh, she's the thing he's transporting.
Correct.
Yeah. He just uses her to take a bad guy out. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, Ace Scully stuff. I've just been learning guitar this week, not been playing video game.
I have to tell the world I absolutely love it. I could listen to that guitar tinkering.
I've learned some things.
24/7.
I've only been doing it, 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
I've learned some things already. It's a slow going process.
It is, and I know guitar players who have played almost their whole entire lives, and they're in our age bracket, in their 50s, some 60s, and the advice they all say is keep practicing.
Yeah.
There is nothing else. There is no trick.
No.
Everyone has a method. Your method is to start learning some of your favorite riffs, which is amazing because I love guitar riffs. Especially openings of some songs. That's a method. Just like, and then you go from there and you do a daily lesson to learn the mechanics of how to do all the different notes. I mean, you're building a foundation while also having fun. I just feel like that's the best way. Like I learned to paint waves or water from YouTube, where someone might have spent their whole life trying to perfect this little technique of painting waves, right? I took a shortcut. I watched some videos. Mine isn't perfect, but I achieved it. And now I can build on that knowledge, like the method, the skill, and then in the end, I can make more paintings using that. I've kind of bypassed the struggle of it, but I still have to put it into practice. I still have to do it, just like you have to get on, and you do it every day.
I'm doing it slowly though. Like I could have just gone through. I'm following the lesson from Justin Guitar, justinguitar.com. I'm doing his lessons. But if I get to a lesson and he explains something to me and I don't 100% get it, I'll do that lesson again the day after. I don't go forward until I understand what he told me.
That is exactly the method that I use when I'm trying to learn something.
Yeah, so that lesson, I've probably done it 5 times now. The one, I'm learning a particular chord.
And I think you and I have a similar brain where, I don't know about in school, because we weren't in school together because you were far, far away, but a teacher telling me to do an assignment didn't work. I didn't care about the consequences of getting bad grades. I didn't care about school. Couldn't give a shit. I hated it. And I don't know why. I don't know what about my brain can't cope with that. However, nowadays, if I say to myself, I want to learn how to make the perfect pie crust, and then I start investigating, and it's like a treasure opens in the universe. Right?
Yeah.
Your mind catches on fire with stimulation and interest. No one's telling you what to do. You're just doing it. I think that's...
I was terrible at school, but if I was at school now, I would be really good.
I I agree.
Yeah, because I didn't really give a shit.
Should we go back to like second grade?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I'd have to have my brain of today, though.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Go and enroll. I don't want to go to college because that's advanced and that's professors bossing you around. But if I went to like 8th grade again, that'd be great.
The other guitar thing I wanted to mention was I bought a new amp. So when I got my guitar only a couple of weeks ago, I bought a little tiny practice amp. I mean, it's tiny, right? It's like a size of a game controller.
Great.
Yeah. Well, I got a proper Fender amp. The Fender Mustang is called.
You know, somebody's going to say, that's not the best one. That's not the good one.
It was like $170. It's just
what I'm saying is you can say it's the best, but
no, what I'm saying is it's not. There are ones for $1,000, right? Like there is with anything.
Again, somebody's going to say that doesn't make it better, but
no. But this is really fun because it has all the different guitar tones built in. So if I want to sound like the White Stripes, I can sound like the White Stripes, which is really cool for me. Like, because when I'm learning, when I do a riff, I can do Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes, for instance.
Oh, I know. It's stuck in my head now, which I have no complaints. I love it.
So when I do that, if you just play that without any tone, it sounds like it, but it doesn't have all that, like, all that distortion. Well, I can do the distortion, which is fun. So, yeah, I got a Fender amp, and I'm having fun learning the guitar as an old elderly man.
You're not elderly.
Well, 56 is a like high age to learn the guitar, apparently.
Watch it.
If you go on Reddit in the learn guitar thing, basically you might as well just forget it, is what they tell you.
They're a bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
And they say if you're over 25, you can't learn anything. You know what? I'll tell you what, Mr. Whoever fucking said that, kiss my ass, because I'm 58 and I could learn more than you. Come find me, wherever you are. You find me. Send me a message on the Insta or the Facebook or something, and you and I will throw down, and I will learn more than you can cram in to your whole body. That just irritates.
I don't believe getting older inhibits your ability to learn.
I mean, it depends.
Unless you need 50 years to learn guitar, and I haven't got 50 years left. You know?
Yeah. Maybe that's where they're coming from, but I just think they're being snobby assholes. And so I don't like that attitude. It's defeating to a lot of people. A lot of people would get discouraged immediately and go, I guess I can't learn anything new. Well, no.
I see people say, I'm thinking of buying a guitar. What would you suggest? And is it good for me to start guitar at age 50? And the first reply will be, no, don't even bother.
Yeah, it's kind of like riding bikes. You read a lot of bicycle things, and people say the same thing. Oh, if you weigh more than 130 pounds, you shouldn't even get on a bike. You're too fat. Right. Like, it's awful. I hate these people. I mean, hate.
There's a snobbery in every little hobby.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I've been exposed to the art world most of my life, and that's a big snobbery, too.
All right, Sito, what's for dinner?
For the dinner tonight, it's going to be pies and fries. We have plant-based pot pies, which we love. And then I'm going to make some French fries, which you call chips. It's a British thing.
It sounds really good.
It does sound really good. And then my advice, did you ask me what my advice is?
I didn't, but I will.
Okay.
What's your advice?
It's not advice. It's advice that isn't advice. And I've said it before, I'm sure. I say it in life because I get tired of self-righteousness a little bit. And this like, I sacrifice everything for everybody attitude, because everything you do isn't for other people. Now, when I go in the kitchen to make 2 cups of tea, or make me a cup of tea, and then I make you a cup of tea, I'm doing that because I know you'll enjoy the tea, but really I'm doing that because I know for a fact I'm being an asshole if I don't.
Well, yeah.
Right. So I know it's a reflection on me also for not doing the good thing. So if I do the good thing, I feel good about myself, and the benefit to you is you get a cup of tea. But people have this idea that they're not doing it for themselves. And I understand there are certain things in life that we succumb to participating in that truly feels like it's a drain on us, it's a burden, whatever. But ultimately, if you dig a little bit deeper, the real reason you're doing the thing, even if it's caring for someone who's ill and you might not like them, but really you don't want people to think you're an asshole. So you're going to care for that person. And in the process, they get cared for, which is good, right? It's good. It's a bonus. But you're really doing it for you. Parents who say, everything I do is for my kids, right? But then if you question their parenting, they get really offended. So really what they're doing is they want to be perceived as a good parent by their children and by the world. And therefore they do good things in aid of their children's lives and being good people and doing the right thing and for their benefit and taking care of them. I get that. But that's like the byproduct of your ego doing the thing that will make you either, feel good about yourself, look good in the community, get yourself to your afterlife, whatever your religion is telling you to get to, right? And that's fine. I just want people to admit it. Like I'm doing this because I want to feel like and now I've heard some young mothers. I do watch a lot of homesteady, gardeny people. And, a lot of younger women, they're mostly women that I watch, are getting better at saying, I'm really proud of myself for doing this. This makes me feel good. And I'm doing it for my family. Now, that's not a selfish thing. That's what we're brainwashed to think, that that's being selfish. But if you're motivated by feeling like a whole good person, and in the orbit of that, like in the gravity of that, is you doing good things for people, how is that bad? That's not selfish. That's honest, right? Like this one lady says, I want to look at a full shelf of food that I've grown and canned up for the year. I want to walk into my basement and be like, oh, look what I've done. And it's for my family. So I just feel like that's one of those, it's a hard fought lesson to absorb. That's I don't know how else to put it.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's play some music. All right. It's After the Show. That's the name of this podcast. You probably know that because you just listened to it. You can catch us on X, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, TikTok, all of those places. You can also catch us on the podcast itself on ascully.com, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube. Email feedback to me, ascully@ascully.com. Don't email Sid Talk. She doesn't want your email because you all suck. And stay classy. The Predator, who will be back.
Right on. And I'm going to say, think for yourself or someone will do it for you.